Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we're playing King's Quest VI, and in today's episode, we're going to take a bit of a time warp back in time to before we did all the stuff in the last episode. This is going to be just after we completed the labyrinth, because that is when we have to talk to Jollo. After that, well, then it's too late. So, without further ado, let's jump back in time. All right. Hello there, Mr. Jollo. Let's talk to you first.
Excuse me again, sir. You mentioned the princess.
I told you I'm not interested in talking to strangers.
Okay, so he knows about Cosima, and we learned last time that he's actually in the castle. Now, I think if we can befriend him here, then maybe he won't throw us into the dungeon as soon as he sees us in the castle. So let's see if we can identify ourselves with our signet ring. It should be this one.
Alexander's ring is made of the purest
Yes.
gold and has the insignia of the royal family of Daventry on its face.
Okay, so hopefully he will accept this. Let's see.
Determined to learn more about the strange man's relationship with the princess, Alexander shows the man his insignia ring and formally introduces himself.
Hello?
I'm sorry to insist, but my name is Alexander of Daventry, and
I appreciate the offer of the ring, Alexander, but I'm afraid I'm already spoken. Daventry? Where have I heard of Daventry? Flying flit mice. You must be Prince Alexander.
Didn't we
Cosima
just say
told me
that?
about you when she arrived home. How came you here?
why, by a ship now wrecked upon the sand. But you know Cosima? She truly spoke of me?
Yes, I saw her briefly when she first returned home. She mentioned a prince to me. Prince Alexander.
The
of
one she met
Daventry.
for all of
I'm
like
afraid that
5
was before
minutes.
she was told about her parents' deaths.
Which we have saved.
You see, she arrived home a few weeks too late. The king and queen thought they'd never see her again. It is said they died of heartbreak. I'm afraid she's blamed herself.
What a terrible homecoming. If we had only known.
Terrible indeed, poor thing. Everyone in the kingdom seems to despair with her these days.
Yeah, the
streets
guards were
are
guilty.
silent.
Or they were feeling bad for her,
Where
right?
is she now?
The princess is sequestered in mourning. It's a rather dated tradition, and not required, but the Wazir says she insisted out of respect.
I see.
I'm sure she did.
You've yet to say who you are and how you know the princess.
I? Oh, pardon me. My name is Jollo. I am clown to the royal court, and have
Right.
been since the marriage of Cosima's parents.
So
King
that's
Caliphate
why
and
he's
Queen
reading the
Hilaria.
court entertainer
Those
book.
were the happy days. The pair of them were so full of joy and life, so in love. And Cosima's birth. It would be hard to explain how long they had waited, how they had hoped for a child. I mean, she was such a charming little thing, smart as a whip, kind and sweet. Oh, she means everything to this kingdom, Alexander, and to me. I'm so terribly worried about her.
Well, we want to help her.
About
Can
her
you
grief
help
over her
us?
parents, you mean?
Well, the truth is, I do not trust the Wazir or his plans
Okay.
for Cosima.
We don't
I'm still
either.
living at the castle of the crown as court clown, his clown. But it is more to keep my ear to the ground than out of loyalty.
Okay.
I wish I knew what the princess thinks these days. If only I could find Sing Sing, Cosima's pet nightingale. I might be able to send the
Oh.
princess a message. As it is, I must wait for the end of her seclusion. She needs the time to heal, and she's safe enough in a room, I suppose. The Wazir has been warning the guards about some threat to her, some stranger in the land. But I think
Of course, of course.
Wait a minute. Prince Alexander, you must be the threat he was talking about.
Yeah.
You're in danger.
Yeah.
His genie must have learned of your presence in the land, Prince Alex. I don't know how, but he must have.
I haven't exactly been discreet, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Alexander, this is serious. Alhazred will never let you get close to Cosima now. He stumbled the castle guard probably to make sure you keep out.
That's true.
Gadzooks! Oh, it's too bad there isn't some way to convince Alhazred that you've left the island, so even
Yeah.
died.
Too
If you
bad
thought
about
you were
that.
out of the way, you might be able to get close enough to...
What an interesting thought. Tell me more about this
It's so
genie.
crazy how we did all
The
of this
genie's
out of
name is
order.
Shamir Shemazel. Alhazred brought Shamir with him when he came to this kingdom. Shamir probably won't directly threaten you, but that doesn't mean he isn't dangerous. He can be a terrible trickster and an ingenious spy.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's too bad we
Shapeshifter.
can't get our hands on Shamir's lamp. If we had that lamp, Alhazred and all of our problems would be solved.
Man, we could have
Wouldn't that be a
saved
fine
so
thing?
much headache if we
You would
had
wish to be master of such a wicked
if we had
creature?
managed to talk
Oh,
to him
Shamir isn't
before we
necessarily
tried
evil.
all these other
Genies
things.
never are, you know. They only reflect their owner's heart, for good or ill. Alhazred is hardly a shining example for an impressionable genie.
Yeah.
So how do you propose we go about getting Shamir's lamp?
What? Oh, Prince Alex, I was only dreaming. I mean, the lamp is heavily guarded. It would be easier to steal Alhazred's own trousers while he's wearing them than it would be to get that lamp.
But surely
However,
a clown's hands are quick and agile.
Well, yes, they are, as a matter of fact. But then the theft would be detected almost immediately. And then... my poor neck.
oh yeah, that would
If
not be
The
good.
theft were detected.
That's
Oh,
true.
I see. Yes, well, there might be a slim chance, but only that. If you could find a replica of the genie's lamp, an exact replica, I might be able to make the swap.
And we know
I
exactly
alone
where to
might
find one of
get close
those.
enough. But I couldn't tell you what to look for. I caught a glimpse of it only once. I would know it if I saw it again, but to say I cannot.
Okay.
I'll just have to see what I can do.
Good luck to you then, Prince Alex. I really must be going back to the castle. I don't think I'll be able to come back here. If we were spied on, well, it's too high a risk. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
If I see Cosima, I'll tell her I saw you. If you do ever make it to the castle, look me up. And do be careful, friend.
Okay, so
I
now
will.
we have an
Goodbye,
invitation to
Jollo.
go
Thanks
see
for all
him in
your
his
help.
room. That will help so much once we get to the castle. All right. So, now we are good. We learned about the Nightingale. Now we finally know who the Nightingale belongs to. So, let's go ahead and see if we can maybe we can deliver a message to Cosima. Like, he's just walking. He's doing his thing. All right. Maybe we can do the same trick that we did for the genie and let Sing Sing, I assume that's who it is, know that we're here and that we're going to save her. So let's
Alexander
offer
holds
the
out
ring.
his
Oh,
insignia
there's the
ring to the
genie. He
nightingale,
just
hoping
curled
she
around the
perhaps is
tree.
the nightingale that Jollo spoke of, and that she might be able to take the ring to Cosima. The ring
Let's see.
is the one thing he has that might alert Cosima to his presence on the Isles. The nightingale swoops down and grabs the ring.
Oh boy.
She flies off towards the castle.
That seems like a
perhaps to
good thing.
Cosima.
Yes.
Sing Sing, what have you got in your mouth, my pretty? A gold ring? Sing Sing, where did you get this? Realm of Daventry.
Oh
But
boy.
this is Alexander's ring. Oh, my soul, he must be here. Sing Sing, I wish you could tell me what you've seen. Is he
Oh,
really
boy.
here then? On this
Yes, we're
very
here.
island? Oh, if only I could leave this castle as easily as you. Take this ribbon, Sing Sing. If you know where he is, return it to him.
Nice.
Please be careful, Alexander. It is so dangerous, and yet I could not wish you away.
Aw. So we'll get this ribbon back? I wonder what we'll use it for. I'm not sure. Well, let's take it.
Makes a delivery.
All right. Let's take it.
It's a red
Nice.
velvet hair ribbon. Could it be? Could it possibly belong to Cosima herself?
We can hope.
Or am I merely wishing it were so?
I mean, let's put all of our hopes into one basket. It's this poem, right?
Alexander has a love poem from a book in the bookshop.
All right. So let's try and give this to Sing Sing and see
Alexander holds
what
out the
Cosima
love
thinks
poem,
of that.
hoping that the bird will deliver it to the same place she took the ring, in the chance that the receiver might truly be Cosima.
Let's see.
The nightingale swoops down, grabs the love poem, and takes it towards the castle.
Oh boy.
Sing Sing, my sweet, you bring another present. Let me see. It is a poem, Sing Sing.
What was it when I looked at you? What power has chained me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight, I cannot live without the sight of you.
Oh, Alexander. I was hoping he'd return
Did
to
she
you.
just blush?
Take this to him while he waits. Hurry, my fleet one.
Okay. What do we got?
The
Okay.
little bird makes a delivery.
Let's see. What do we have?
It's a note.
Dearest Alexander, I cannot believe you are here, my friend. Please, please be careful. Abdul isn't about to let anyone interfere with his plans. Watch out
Okay.
for Abdul's genie, Alexander, and do not do anything rash. I am not without resources, and I will prevail if I can only find some small means of defense. Do nothing to try to get to me. You must not be endangered again for my sake. Greatly in your family's debt, Cosima.
Alexander's
small
hand
means of
trembles
defense,
as he reads
huh?
the note. For the first time in his long search, he has heard her voice again, if only in writing.
Yep.
No
All
words
right.
of love, only friendly concern. Friend. Is the maiden merely shy, or does she regard him only as a brother?
So maybe we need to give her another gift. Do we have another gift we can give her? I mean, we have the stinky flower, but that wouldn't be good. No way Cosima had enough time to write that whole letter out. She must have pre-written it and had it ready to go if Sing Sing came back. Exactly. Welcome in, Clef. Good to have you. So, I do know of one other place where we can get a flower from. I don't know if we can get another one, but let's see. There was the white flowers on the Isle of the Beast, right? The white roses that we gave to Beauty.
Alexander pulls out his
We
magic
may
map.
can get another one. Let's go ahead.
Alexander
take a
takes
rose.
a magnificent white rose from the rose hedges.
Okay. Now, we'll head back. And then we will see if Sing Sing will be willing to take that to Cosima. Now, we know that we can use that rose to give to Beauty. But I'm curious
Alexander pulls out his magic
if
map.
we're able to use that to give to Sing Sing. Because the fact that Sing Sing's still there makes me think that
Alexander
there's
feels a
something else
strange
we
pulling
need to
sensation.
give, right? All right, Sing Sing. Do you want to take this beautiful rose to Cosima?
Alexander holds out the rose, hoping that the bird will deliver it to Cosima.
Let's see.
The nightingale
Off
takes
she
the
goes.
rose and heads for the castle once more.
A white white rose. How beautiful. It must be from Alexander. How I wish that I could see him with my own eyes. But Abdul will never allow it.
We need
He
to
only
save her
risks
for
capture
sure.
by sending me these things, dear to my heart though they are. Fly elsewhere, my pretty friend. Do not endanger Prince Alexander again by taking tokens from his hand. Forgive me, Alexander, and forget me. I cannot return your love,
Definitely are not
for
going
fear
to do
that I
that.
shall never leave this castle again.
Well, at least we, the viewer, knows.
Alexander waits in vain for Casima's nightingale to return, but the bird does not. Could there be something wrong? Or does Casima simply not welcome his attentions further?
Well, we know that's not true, so... Alright, so, through the power of editing, we have skipped forward in time. So this is after we visited Princess Casima. We had to go back through the whole scene with the underworld, and we had to save Casima's parents. We had to go to the Isle of the Druid and do the rain spell. The only difference between what we originally did and what was different this time through is the hair, the maiden's hair. So originally, in the version that you guys originally saw, we used Beauty's hair that we found in her clothing. But because we did the path to Casima this time, we found a black hair in that ribbon she gave us. So that was where we were able to get the maiden hair that we needed for our spell. And there was nothing in Beauty's clothes this time. So it was totally fine that the clothes ended up burning up because we didn't end up needing them when we went this path. So we have just spied on the guard dogs and found out that he said something about Ollie as the password. So now we're going to head out and see if we can visit Jollo. So let's head out here. All right. So I think we can do this if we're quick. There was no guards anywhere in this area because we've already faked our death. Let's see if Jollo will be okay with us
to find out what's on the other side
entering
of that
this
door.
time. Now he should recognize us. All right.
Prince Alexander, I can't believe it. How did you get into the castle?
Well,
Well,
actually,
kinda
it's a little
cast a
hard to
spell?
explain.
I bet. You run the terrible risk of being here, though. The castle is crawling with guard dogs, especially
yes,
today.
yes it is.
The Wazir will have your hide if he finds you.
I know that, Jollo.
Oh
But
boy.
Casima is being married today. What greater risk is there than that?
Yeah,
Of
we need to
course
save
you're
her.
Right. Young love. I forgot what heartburn it is. What are you supposed to do about it?
Well,
I've got to try to see her. Maybe even stop the wedding.
Is that all? And here I
Is
thought
that
you would
all?
try something dangerous. Oh.
the sarcasm.
Don't worry about me, friend. Just tell me, where is Casima?
As far as I know, she's still in her bedroom upstairs. You'd never
That's
make
going
it
to
up
be a
there,
bit
though.
of problem.
The
Yeah.
guard dogs are everywhere, and they're
Yes.
very loyal to the crown. Unfortunately, right now the crown means Al-Hazred.
Yes, we found this out
If
the
we
hard
had
way.
proof of something truly afoul, the guard dogs might listen. As it is, they're your enemies, not his.
I
I
understand.
wonder if her
I've
letter
had
would
no
be
lack
proof.
of enemies since I got here.
Maybe.
In fact, you'd almost think I wasn't welcome.
You'd think.
And they say princes have no sense of humor. Well, I can see there's no putting you off. For Casima's sake, I wish you luck. I'll be here if there's anything you need.
Thanks,
Okay.
Jollo.
All right, let me look at that letter because I'm kind of curious. Was it enough? Did it say she was trapped?
Alexander is carrying a message from his beloved Casima.
All right, can we read it?
Alexander reads Casima's note again, searching for any sign of her true feelings for him.
Dearest Alexander, I cannot believe you are here, my friend. please, please be careful. Abdul isn't about to let anyone interfere with his plans. Watch out for Abdul's genie, Alexander, and do not do anything rash. I am not without resources, and I will prevail if I can only find some small means of defense. Do nothing to try to get to me. You must not be endangered again for my sake. Greatly in your family's debt, Cosima.
What if we... Okay, let's try to give that to Jollo and see what he thinks of that.
Alexander.
I have something you might be interested
Okay.
I'm afraid I wouldn't know what to do with that, Prince Alex. Sorry.
Okay, so we can't use the letter for him. Maybe we can give it to the guard dog captain. Maybe. But we can give him the genie bottle, right?
I've been thinking of what you said about swapping a replica for the genie's lamp. I got this lamp from the old lamp seller in town. Do you think it will pass?
Let's see.
Why, yes! It's an exact replica.
Nice.
That's amazing. How did you guess?
I suppose it was intuition.
Or a cutscene.
I'll have to wait for the right moment, mind you. But I should be able to get close enough to swap this for the real thing, and none shall be the wiser.
Okay.
Now you shall see Jollo's skill.
Nice.
I'm sure your hands are mightier than my sword, my clever friend.
Go ahead and do as you've planned, and let me worry about swapping the lamp. If I accomplish the trickery, I'll manage to get the lamp to you somehow. You
Okay.
never fear.
I have faith,
Alright.
Jollo. You are a true friend.
Oh, shucks. I'd do anything for the princess.
I hope so. Okay. So when he leaves, can we search his room, I wonder? Alright, what do we have here?
Jollo keeps his desk neat and tidy.
Is there anything here we could use? Maybe?
Alexander respects Jollo's privacy and leaves his desk alone.
Hey, Everett. You see, I've befriended Jollo. Yes, we had to go back in time to do so, but we have, in fact, befriended Jollo.
Alexander doesn't
about
want to
the chest?
intrude on Jollo's privacy by looking through his trunk.
Okay, what's this sign?
The wall above Jollo's desk sports a notice of a circus. It seems very
Okay.
old.
Is there something we should do about that, I wonder?
The circus notice belongs to Jollo.
Okay. So I don't know if there's anything we need to do in here.
Jollo's bedroom is spacious, neat, and lush with dramatic colors. Like its resident, there's a melancholy sheen to its brightness.
Alright, so maybe we'll have to do something here, but I think we're just gonna not mess with his room for now. He's a fun character, and I still think that's an Edwin impression. Could be. I want to see if we can find the guard dog. Maybe? Like, if we go in here, that we probably can't. Let's see if we can look through the passage
Alexander
again.
opens the secret passage.
Maybe we can find the guard captain in there by himself. Maybe? I don't know. Let's look.
Alexander takes another look through the chink in the wall.
He perhaps...
Captain Saladin has left, and the other two
Where
guard
would he have
dogs are talking
gone?
too quietly for Alexander to hear them.
So we need to find the captain, I assume. I don't know. I'm not really sure what we do from here. Do we try and just go up? Maybe? I'm really not sure. I guess let's try and go up. We're probably going to get captured by the guard dogs.
Uh-oh, guard dogs.
But maybe somehow we
An
can see the
intruder, grab him.
captain.
I was just looking for the kitchen.
He sure fits the description. He's supposed to be dangerous, mate. Let's throw him in a dungeon, then go tell Captain Saladin.
Okay, so he's going to
Right,
tell the
good
captain. Maybe the captain will come see
You'll
us.
stay in here until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with you.
The guard dogs leave Alexander to his fate, locking the door noisily behind them.
I'm not sure.
Alexander wonders how he'll get out of this one.
I mean, we have the skeleton key. We can get out if we need to. But if the captain comes... Ah, there's Jollo.
Prince Alex.
Jollo, what are you doing here?
Never mind. Quick, before the guard dog patrol comes around again.
Okay, so Jollo gets us out. We didn't even have to use our skeleton key.
But how did you know I was...
This is no place to talk, Alexander. Just trust that I know everything that goes on in this camp. Now, be more careful. If you get caught again, I don't know if I'll be able to get you out.
Okay. So... nothing we could do about that. I wonder, can we just go through here, maybe? I don't know.
Alexander doesn't see any way of opening that door manually.
Well, let's go ahead and go in the secret passage, I guess.
Alexander opens the secret passage.
And see... Alright.
Alexander takes another look through the chink in the wall. Captain Saladin has left.
Still no
the
Captain
other two
Saladin.
guard dogs are
So-
talking too quietly for Alexander to hear them.
And now we're out of escapes. So I'm really not sure. Because we can't go up here, can we? Like, there's no way to go up this way? Oh, wait. Oh! Are you kidding me? We could have done this the whole time?
Phew.
Okay, okay. I tried this and it didn't
Alexander
work.
peers through the chinks in the wall, trying
Oh, well.
to locate the source of the crying sounds. Alexander's palms begin to sweat, and his
It's
heart to race.
Cosima.
It's Cosima. He's found her.
Nice. I thought you'd been up there. That explains some things. Yeah, no, I haven't been up
Princess
there. That's
Cosima.
why I was so confused.
What? Who's there?
Like, I
It is
tried to go
I,
up there, and I thought you
Alexander.
couldn't go up because I never
I'm here
could find the
behind
path.
this wall.
My, how suave that sounds.
Alexander?
All right. We finally have contact with her.
It really is you. Oh, I knew you were close by, but how did you get inside the castle walls?
Well,
It's a long story and not important now. You did get my ring.
Oh, yes. It has brought me such comfort, Alexander, to know you were close by and had not forgotten. But you shouldn't be here. You're only endangering
yeah, that's
yourself.
probably true.
I don't care about the danger. I would brave anything to learn.
What is it?
Alhazred, do you want to wed him, Cosima?
Oh, please believe me when I say that I never agreed to marry that man. Even when my
Alright.
father trusted Abdul absolutely. I never liked him. But with mother and father gone, I'm afraid there's no stopping him.
Well, they're back now,
If you do
so...
not wish to marry him, Cosima, you shall not. I promise you. Only come with me now, and we shall escape.
How? I cannot fit through this wall. Besides,
I mean, yeah.
do you think I could leave my kingdom, my people, in Abdul's hands? But Abdul
No.
would tear the castle apart if I were to disappear from my room. You shall have to do what you can to delay his plans from your end.
I can't just leave you here.
That's true.
Alexander, do not despair for me.
But I have an
I've
idea.
been safe in this room for nearly 6 months now. Abdul can be in no hurry, whatever he plans. After all, I'm to be his bride, am I not? I have been
Yeah.
planning too, you see. I believe I can escape. If I can only get a chance to lay my hands on a weapon, there might be an
Oh, well,
opportunity in the hustle
we
of the
have
ring.
a weapon.
But I...
Shh, just a moment more, then you must go. Let us not waste time with words. Please, let me just look at you, dear Alexander.
All right, so you mentioned a weapon. You see, I have a weapon.
Here, take this dagger. It's not
We
much,
wanted to give
but
it to
might
Sing
come in
Sing,
handy.
but now we know
Why,
we
it's
can give it...
perfect. This is just the
to-
sort of thing
directly
I've been
to
looking
her.
for. Thank you, Alexander. I'll keep it close and use it if I must.
Awesome. All right, is there anything else we can give to her? I don't know. We haven't spoken before, so let's just keep not doing that. I don't think we could give her the rabbit's foot.
Although Alexander would gladly offer Cosima all that he owns, that item would be of little help to her now.
Okay. Well, let's look at her?
Oh no!
Oh.
Someone's coming!
The lock on Cosima's door rattles abruptly.
Uh-oh.
Alexander, hurry! Step away before they see you!
Okay.
Alexander hears scuffling and a woman's brief cry from the other side of the wall. Then, silence.
Oh boy. If we look back through it, are we gonna like
Alexander looks through the chinks in the wall,
immediately get
anxious
spotted?
to see what the commotion was about. Cosima is gone. Where could they have taken her? How could he have let them take her?
A fine rescuer I'm turning out to be.
All right, so we need to see if we can save her. Can we go out this way? I don't know what's out this way. Let's see. Can we go out this way? Okay. So we're in some... Man, this part of the castle is really run down.
Alexander.
What's through here? I don't know what they were going to say.
Alexander looks through the chink in the wall.
Huh.
Dear
Interesting.
Shadrach, salutations from the Society of the Black Cloak, etc., etc. My long preparations are about to come to fruition. In a matter of minutes, I will wed the lovely Cosima. Once I've established my power and my crown, I can stage another accident.
He's gonna kill Cosima.
The princess has proven infuriatingly stubborn, as you know. She's becoming quite a dangerous little thorn in my side. In a way, it is a shame I have to kill her. She is lovely and would be amusing to keep around, but I can't risk her talking treason to one of the guards. So far, I've managed to keep her locked away, but I can't continue that forever. Well, on to it now. I'd send her to you, but as you know, I had no luck in doing so with Mordak. I close in triumph. King Abdul al-Hazred.
Mighty bold of you to assume that, sir.
I think it's about time to see if Shamir has taken care of the wench as I have.
Hopefully,
It's
Jollo
almost
has
time
gotten
for
the
the
lamp
wedding.
swapped. He's leaving, though. Maybe we can get into his room?
The Wazir's words fill Alexander with blazing anger and fear for Cosima's life.
Exactly.
That blackguard. That murderous swine.
Yes.
He'll not have his way if I have anything to say about it.
You go, Prince. Let's see. Can we get into his room? I don't know. What is here? There's a passage here? The secret passage.
Alexander sees lots of black cloaks.
Oh. Okay.
The trunk is locked.
Okay. What's this?
Alexander opens the ebony box and looks inside.
What's in it?
Alexander can read the piece of paper without taking it.
Okay, what does it say?
Inside the ebony box is a piece of paper with the word Zebu printed on it.
Okay. What is
A
this?
worn old brush is among the box's trinkets. There's an old bottle of black ink among the box's trinkets.
Do we need any of that stuff?
The brush is old and small. Alexander isn't interested in taking it.
Okay.
The bottle contains only a small amount of black ink, most of it dried at the bottom. Alexander decides to leave it there.
Okay. What about this cupboard, this dresser? Is there anything in there? Oh, that's the
Alexander
secret
crawls back
passage.
through the wardrobe to reach the secret passage.
How can we open that? Wait, let's go back through here. How can we open the secret passage? Oh, wait, maybe we can use the skeleton key. Can we? Let's see. Hopefully?
Alexander
Yes.
inserts the skeleton key in the trunk's lock and turns it. He hears a click. Alexander opens the trunk.
What's inside? What do we got here?
It looks like the owner of this trunk is quite the correspondent. The stack of letters appears to be ordered by date because the top one is dated only a month ago. A few worn leather books occupy the trunk. The top one is entitled Guidebook to the Land of the Green Isle.
Okay.
A book like that might have been a big help when Alexander first arrived. The trunk's owner obviously found it interesting too, for the guidebook is dog-eared and stained.
Oh boy, what is this?
A small glass bottle filled with oily-looking perfume is in one corner of the trunk.
Okay, so can we take any of
Alexander
this?
sees nothing to do there.
Can we take the papers?
Alexander picks up the most recent letter and examines it. The letter is addressed to Abdul al-Hazred from the wizard Shadrach.
Okay.
It reads, "Greetings to a brother of the Black Cloak. I was sorry to hear of great Mordak's death, though he was a bit of a ninny at chess. It seems the plans for that little kingdom of yours are coming along. I must congratulate you on your handling of the king and queen. Isolating the islands so that no protest could develop was another brilliant stroke. It looks like there's not much left to stand in your way. Do as I recommended with the girl, and you shall have your crown."
That fiend.
Exactly. So, is there anything else we can do here? I guess... I mean, we got that important piece of paper. Is there anything here?
There's nothing of interest about that part of the small table.
Okay, what about anything with the pillow?
There's nothing under the cushion but the floor.
Okay, what about the bed?
There doesn't seem to be anything on the bed except for a lot of silk.
What about under the bed?
There doesn't seem to be anything on the bed except
Okay.
for...
What
the
about
rug
under the
is
rug?
too heavy to lift.
Alright. I guess we just go back through the secret passage?
Alexander crawls back through the wardrobe to reach
We've
the
got
secret
the
passage.
letters. What can we do with that? Maybe Captain Saladin is back now. Anything through here? Let's see.
Alexander looks through the chink in the wall.
Okay, still gone.
The wizir's study is now empty.
Alright, I don't know how that helps us necessarily, unless that's where we just were, but I'm not sure. Let's see. I assume Cosima is being prepared
Alexander
for the wedding.
looks through the chinks in the wall to see if Cosima might have returned to her room.
Probably not.
But alas,
Nope.
Cosima is still gone.
Still gone. Alright, let's go down. And see, hopefully Captain Saladin is back. We'll see. Oh boy.
Alexander takes another look through the chink in the wall.
Alright, could he be back?
Captain Saladin has left.
Still not
and
back.
The other two guard dogs are talking too quietly for Alexander to hear them.
Alright, well, is Jollo back? We can go check and see if perhaps Jollo is there. Alright, so let's head on. Is he back? Still not back. Okay. Alright, let's just walk around and see if we can find the captain. Because I'm really curious if we can. It doesn't seem like it. And we can't open this anymore, right?
Alexander doesn't see any way of opening that door manually.
Wait, we have the password, don't we? We just got the second password. Can we talk to the door? Let's see.
Since the door on the west wall has no visible knob or handle, Alexander decides to try to open it with his voice. He composes his words carefully.
Let's see. Oh man, what was it? Okay, do we click? I don't know if we click on that. Maybe that's, is that like a space bar? Ali. L-I-Z-E-B-U.
Listen, door. I would have
There
you
we go.
open. Ali Zebu.
It worked.
There we go. Nice. All right, let's see.
Graceful urns adorn the cool treasure room. Decorative shields and spears made of gold hang on the treasure room walls.
We got a horn here. Do we need
A
that?
gracefully curled trumpet hangs on the wall.
What if we take that? It just seems to be sitting by himself.
Alas, the trumpet won't bring these walls tumbling down, and thus is of little use to Alexander.
Is that like a Jericho reference? Let's see.
Those trunks probably contain the kingdom's treasure, once guarded so well and used so wisely by King Caliphim, now in the hands of that blackguard Alhazred.
What is this?
A small table graces the middle of the room. The table is covered by a velvet drapery. The initials AA are embroidered on the drapery.
AA. Is that the vizier's initials? Let's take this off.
Alexander pulls the drapery aside, curious as to what might lie underneath.
What is it? What? What is this?
On the table is a strange-looking stone that's giving off an odd, high-pitched noise.
That must be the Isle of Wonders singing stone. Didn't the queens think that the beast had stolen it?
Oh, he stole all their treasures.
On the table is a miniature oak tree.
That's from the
It
Druids.
looks very old.
That must be the sacred miniature oak that the Druids thought the Winged Ones stole.
And then this was...
On the table is a coat of arms with the head of a beast on the crest.
Beast said that his coat of arms was stolen by the Druids. This must be it.
On the table is a fleece made of gold.
Oh.
That fleece must belong to the Winged Ones. And they thought the Isle of Wonder had taken it.
Yeah, so we have four
As
different
Alexander
treasures.
looks at the objects on the table, he realizes the depth of the Wazir's cunning. It must have been the Wazir or an accomplice who stole that one thing most precious to each island, and then leaked
and blamed
rumors
another
that one of the
island.
other islands was responsible.
Exactly.
What did the Wazir have to gain by causing the islands to hate one another?
They all trusted him, not them, not each other. Can we go out this way? I don't know. Is there anything, like, what is this?
Those trunks probably contain the kingdom's treasure, once guarded so well
Is
and
it enough
used so
just to
wisely
know
by
about
King
this, I
Caliphim,
wonder?
now in the hands of that blackguard Alhazred.
Is there anything in these?
Alexander doesn't need the urns.
Okay, can we do anything with the shield?
Alexander doesn't need the gold shield and spears. Besides, the soft gold wouldn't stand up well in a real battle.
Alright, well, I guess we go out. Let's see.
Alexander hears the sound of music coming from the east.
Music? Music? Do we go up? Maybe it's the wedding. Did we do something with the wedding?
Alexander hears the sound of wedding music coming from the top of the stairs.
Uh-oh. Let's go, quick. Can we interrupt it this time? We're gonna get killed by the guard dogs, aren't we? No. But
Alexander
maybe we
looks
can go
cautiously
in.
around the grand hall.
Can we
There
go
are no
interrupt the
guard
wedding?
dogs to be seen. The wedding music is coming from behind those two large doors.
Okay. Let's see.
Prince
Oh, it's
Alexander,
who we
here.
wanted to talk
The
to.
Wazir will have my head for allowing you within a mile of the royal wedding.
Oh boy.
Since you are of noble birth, I will give you 5 seconds to explain your presence here before killing you. I warn you, it had better be good.
Well, I have this note.
Wait. If you love your princess, you'll hear me out. The Wazir is not what he appears to be. Cosima is in terrible danger.
Yes,
I
yes
have
she
proof
is.
that this is so. For your princess's sake, you must believe me.
Look
Let
at this
me see
note.
that.
Yes, you are the guy we have been wanting to see for like the
Saladin
past
reads the
30
letter,
minutes.
his sword point still against Alexander's throat.
Come on, you
Alexander
gotta believe
watches
me,
the
my
guard
guy.
dog's noble face darken with rage.
Yeah, that's the way we felt too.
This is treason. I'll have his throat. But how do I know this letter is not a forgery? You could have written this yourself.
I mean,
But I
that's
did not.
True.
Have you no doubts of your own about our Hazred? Don't you see? All he wants is the crown. Casima is being coerced. We must stop the wedding.
It
Yes,
is true.
yes, we must.
I have had my suspicions about the Wazir, especially when King Califim and Queen Alaria died. But I have seen Casima with him several times. She appears to be quite happy, even enthusiastic. I don't believe she could love him
think
if he
so.
truly
That's
was
gotta have
so
been the
wicked.
genie, right?
I cannot believe for a moment that she loves that snake.
Yeah, I think
A
that
jilted
was.
lover would not believe it. But
No,
come, see for
no, no.
yourself.
Oh, I bet it's the genie.
The captain of the guard leads Alexander into the throne room, where a ceremony seems to be in progress. Alexander feels his blood run cold at the sight.
Mm-hmm.
I, Casima, declare Abdul al-Hazred as my lawful and beloved husband.
Looking for
and
that gold
king
sparkle.
of this realm.
Come on, sparkle gold.
Casima, what are you saying?
Do you still claim that the princess is being forced? Perhaps
Yes.
it's you that's the danger, as the Wazir has said.
No. No. Will he believe our love note? Maybe?
Saladin has had enough from Alexander. If the guard dog is to be further convinced, Alexander will have to prove that Casima is not wedding the Wazir of her own free will.
Do we talk to her?
Casima, stop!
Prince Alexander here? This is an outrage! How dare you allow this
Let's see
traitor
what
to get
happens.
past you, Saladin? You stupid mutt! Can't you even keep the castle free of assassins during your own princess's wedding?
Maybe?
Kill him! Kill him now!
Lord Al-Hazred, with all due respect, you are not quite king yet. And this is a wedding ceremony, not an
Yes?
execution.
What? How dare you contradict me, you flea-bitten mongrel! I
Mm.
gave a direct order. Obey me, or feel my wrath.
Milady, I apologize for my behavior, but I am yours to command in all things. I wanted merely to hear your own wishes from
Is it
your
gonna be the
own
genie?
lips. Tell me what it is that you wish me to do with this
I
young
know.
man, and I will obey.
Why,
It's the
Captain,
genie.
You heard my dear Abdul. If he wishes this atrocious young man's death, then I want nothing more than
Oh,
to see
boy.
him get his wish. Obey thy liege now and always.
As you wish, Princess.
Oh boy.
Just as Saladin prepares to run Alexander through with his sword, a shout is heard from the direction of the Grand
What's
Hall.
gonna happen?
Hold! In the name
Oh,
of the true
her
king.
parents that we saved. All
King
right.
Califim and Queen Alaria burst into the throne room, looking alive and well and full of wrath. Behind
Nice.
them, a line of supporters look prepared to battle, if necessary, for their beloved royal couple.
Awesome. Now what?
Casima, darling, are you all right? Has he hurt you?
Hands off of her, you murderous goat.
Oh boy.
If I want your advice, I'll ask for it, Mother.
But, Califim,
Come on,
that's not
Jollo. Come
Casima.
on.
I'd know my daughter anywhere.
What have you done with our daughter, you devil?
Yeah,
The
that
lovely
is the
image of
genie.
Casima suddenly bursts into smoke and is replaced by the Wazir's genie.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
Why, you conniving serpent!
Of course.
Get him, guards! Saladin, your sword!
Drat it all! You may have ruined my plans, but you won't get me, or your precious
Is that
Casima.
true?
Get them, Shamir! I command you!
About that.
He's getting away. Stop him.
Yes, sire, as soon as I deal with this genie.
He disappears. All right.
Shamir, the Wazir's genie, begins to throw balls of dazzling light at the guard dogs.
Uh-oh. Can we get out of here?
Sham-
Let's run out. Let's chase him. Let's see what happens if we chase him. I'm curious. We could be doing totally the wrong thing here. But we were faster this time, right? So let's go up. And who knows? Maybe we'll find Jollo on the way. Let's chase the Vizier for now. Uh-huh.
Alexander, be careful. Alhazred has a sword.
Oh boy.
Shut up, wench! Shamir Shamazel! Get in here!
Uh-oh.
Here I am, master!
Uh-oh.
It's about time, you bumbling fool! How
Uh-oh.
could you let him follow me? Well, there were the guard dogs, master, and then... Never mind!
Uh-oh.
Just kill him! Kill him now!
Oh no.
As you wish, master.
Oh no.
Razzle, dazzle, snap, and snazzle!
Oh no. We're gonna. Oh, Jollo, he came through.
I did
Woo!
it. I swapped the lamps. Here, quick, take it.
Oh boy.
Bless you, Jollo. I knew you could do it.
Nice.
Now get clear, friend.
No argument there, my lord. Good luck.
Oh boy. Do we use the lamp on him now? Let's see. Maybe?
Shamir Shamazel, hold your spells.
Oh
I am
boy.
your master now. I order you to go back into your lamp.
How did you get my lamp? Thief!
You of all
you
people
ruined
calling
me.
us a thief?
My lamp! Oh, thank Valhalla! I hated working for that loathsome creature. I already feel his nastiness leaving me. How I've longed for a master like you.
We did a good thing? Nice.
I've got a new master. I've got a new master.
Oh boy. Now he's gonna kill us.
So you are a thief as well, Alexander. Stealing the lamp was very clever, I'll grant you that. But I am the master thief. Face my sword if you dare. The man
There's a
left
sword on the wall.
standing
Maybe we
shall
can
have
use
the
that.
lamp.
So shall it be, Alhazred. I don't need the genie to deal with a coward like you.
Can we take this? Yes.
Inspiration, Alexander fixes upon the only weapon in sight.
It's very heavy.
This sword must weigh a ton.
Good. Then you shall only fail sooner, my prince.
We'll see. Can we use it on
Alexander
Casima?
would gladly give Casima all he owned, but he'll have to get past Alhazred first.
Alright, so can we use it
So,
on him?
the mouse would bite?
This mouse shall bite, as you shall soon see. Or should I say, soon feel?
We'll see how this goes.
Ha! You can barely lift that sword, my
That's
prince.
true.
Better to lay it down now. I promise to dispatch you with little pain.
A tempting offer. But I think I'll wait and see what this sword can do.
Suit
Well, let's see.
yourself.
Oh, we did get past him. Are we gonna get a chance? Maybe? Oh, man. What all are we doing? We're having an epic sword fight here, guys. Come on, Casima, get free. Get your dagger. She got free. Nice. Now stab him. Stab him in the back.
Alexander's arms start to tremble under the effort of wielding the huge sword. His muscles are nearing exhaustion.
I wonder if they use rotoscoping here.
Ha! And so it ends.
Does it, though?
Not if I can help it, you murderer.
Oh boy.
Cosima thrusts the small dagger into Alhazred's shoulder with all her might.
Ah!
Oh man.
You dare raise a finger to me? You
Uh-huh.
will regret that, princess.
Will she? Run, Cosima, run!
But I forget. I stalk a kitten and turn my back to a lion. It wouldn't do to let you gather your strength again, my prince.
Alhazred finishes off Alexander with one swipe of his sword.
Uh-oh. Okay, so we probably
Forgive
should have
me.
done something.
Cosima.
We should have done something when he was distracted, I think.
Alexander! No!
Alright, so we'll try that again. Okay, so
Cosima
we gotta
thrusts
do
the small
something
dagger
here,
into
right?
Alhazred's shoulder with all her might.
Let's see, can we do something?
You dare raise a finger to me? You will regret that, princess.
Will she? There we go! We just had to act at exactly the right moment. Man. Have we
Cosima.
finally done it?
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Alexander. I was just so afraid for you.
There's no need to fear
Finally,
anymore,
happily ever
princess.
after time, guys.
Yes, I know. How can I ever repay you? For myself, for my kingdom.
It was not in me to let harm come to you. Can you find it in you, princess, to give me more than your gratitude?
Alexander, what are you saying?
I love you, Cosima.
Now the
Would you
admission
ever
comes out.
consider- Do you think you could marry me?
Say it. There you go.
Could you ever have doubted it, my prince?
Aw, happily ever after. They're like, excuse me, we're still
guards.
here.
Princess Cosima, are you well?
I'm quite well, thank you. Please take Abdul and put him in the dungeon. See to it that he gets a doctor.
Yes, Majesty.
Now that he doesn't have a genie, he should be way less of a threat, I would think. All right. What happened to the other sword? Is that it? Or are they both sitting there, maybe? I don't know. 1 week later. Is it now an actual
Cosima
wedding?
and Alexander ask Captain Saladin to perform their wedding ceremony.
We got King Graham there in
Saladin
his
is
adventurer's
honored
hat.
to do so.
On this
Oh, we
historical
got all the
day
people
of great
here.
joy in the land of the Green Isles, we witness the union of Cosima, beloved princess of this realm, and Alexander, Prince of Daventry.
Yay!
Do you, Prince Alexander of Daventry, take Princess Cosima to be your wife, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
Of course.
I do.
And do you, Princess Cosima of the land of the Green Isles, take Prince Alexander to be your husband,
We
to
did
love and to
it.
cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
They're so happy. And
Do
all
you
the
have a
islands are
ring?
united back together.
I have Alexander's royal insignia ring.
Congratulations. Alexander's family
Very
only
good.
appears if you
Please
have a
place the
perfect
ring on
playthrough.
Cosima's finger.
Nice. I didn't even know that.
Who gives this bride to be wed?
That's her parents.
Her mother and I willingly give our daughter's hand in wedlock.
Awesome.
Who will speak for the groom?
I will. Alexander's mother and I recognize his marriage to Princess Cosima with glad hearts.
Nice.
And sanction this union.
Then, Alexander and Cosima, I now pronounce you man
I wonder who
and
speaks
wife.
for Alexander if they don't
You may
appear.
kiss the bride.
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Yeah, we got Beast, we got the chess people, we got the druids, and the
Congratulations,
winged
my
people.
children. I have an important question for you both. Please hear me.
Okay.
Yes, sire?
Alexander, I welcome you into our family with open arms. I placed trust in Alhazred because I so badly wanted a son and a husband for my beloved daughter. I was wrong. But you are true and good, Alexander. You have proven yourself to all my people.
I mean, we've done quite a lot
Thank
to
you,
win her
sire.
hand.
Olaria and I have been through much. Even though we have returned to our kingdom, I do not think we are able to reign again.
Oh,
Will you two consider the crown?
oh boy.
I know as king and queen, you can heal this small kingdom from all the damage
So,
that Alhazred has inflicted.
You know
upon
that we were true because we
Oh,
weren't
Father.
marrying her for the crown.
Why, I'm honored. What do you think, Cassima?
I love my homeland, Alexander. I would be happy to stay and serve it all my days.
All right.
Father, I believe I'm needed here. Would you be very disappointed if...
Son, you must follow your destiny. I do believe the land of the Green Isles needs you. You'll be a magnificent king, though dearly missed in Daventry.
There's various other endings if you
I
skip
accept.
various combinations.
Oh, my
The game
boy,
has two
what a
versions that hinge
man
on
you've
what you do with
become,
Cinderella's
and
dress.
how I will miss you.
Yeah, it makes me wonder, like, what the short
Don't
ending
worry,
would be
Mother.
like if you just went into
With
the
Shamir's
castle.
powers, we'll be able to visit often. I'm not about to forget my family.
Congratulations, Alexander. I'm so proud
That must
of you.
be Rosella, right?
Thank you, dear sister.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think we get to play
Alexander,
her
I'm
in the
so
next
glad.
game.
Between the return of my beloved parents and our new reign, you've made me so happy.
I'm glad I could make up for some of your suffering, my beautiful wife.
Congratulations, King Alexander. When we return home to Daventry, your crew will be glad to hear that their battle at sea was worthwhile in bringing forth a new monarch.
Nice.
We were so worried when your men arrived home without you, son. I'm so thankful that you are safe and happy.
And I am as grateful that my crew did not pay for my driven heart.
You
Awesome.
have only brought us all good fortune, sire. With Shamir saved and his power used for good, reuniting the islands will be far easier. He has already repaired the ferry.
All right.
Your road will be easier now that the islands are no longer feuding. Already the wounds are starting to
Now
heal.
that we got the treasures back for
Yes,
them.
my love. Discovering the island's stolen treasures has done more to bring peace to this land than anything else. It is now clear that Alhazred had Shamir steal each of the island's most valued treasures, then blame the thefts on others to cause the islands to hate each other.
That was all part of his master
Now
plan.
let us celebrate our good fortune. The evil that has plagued this land
So royal
is
celebration?
done, and a new reign begins. Long live King Alexander and Queen Cassima.
Yay!
Long live King Alexander!
Yay!
Long live Queen Cassima!
Jollo's dancing.
live the land of the Green Isles! Hooray!
Nice. They're shooting fireworks and stuff. All kinds of poppers. Even the genie's there. I didn't even see that. I guess he's a good genie now because he's not under the influence of an evil person. Everyone is happy. Awesome. Yay, we did it. Nice. All right. That was the conclusion of King's Quest VI. I had a great time with that. I'm not sure if I've ever finished that game before, but it was a lot of fun, and I really loved the ending there. It really had a satisfying tie-up of all the loose knots, and I'm excited to see what King's Quest VII has to offer. So, if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch at twitch.tv/Liara27. I have my schedule posted in the About and in the description, and if you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/Liara27. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.